Hi, this is Bass Guitar Lessons Leeds. Today we're looking at Lip Up Fi by Bad Manners. There's a 6-bar intro on guitar and then a little drum fill that brings us in, and then the bass comes in, and the bass comes in over an A chord, and we're playing constant eighth notes, and we're doing this, which is just an open A and then fret 4 on the A string, fret 7 on the A string, and back to fret 4, and I'm playing 2 notes on each of those, which is if you've ever heard just rock and roll or blues, that's used a ton. That's just the notes in the A major triad, which we've talked about before. If you've watched any of these, a lot of ska stuff uses these. And because we're using A and D chords, I'm playing these as open. If you prefer to play them fretting the A at fret 5 here, which some people do prefer, and then fretting the D at fret 5 here on the A string, the other notes are the same. But because it's all on one string for me, it feels nice and even to play 2 open A's and then 2 C sharps at fret 4, 2 E's at fret 7 and back, and then doing exactly the same on the D, which is 2 D's on the D string, 2 fret 4's F sharp, 2 fret 7's, which is A, and then back to F sharp. And as I say, they're just the notes that are in those chords. So it plays A, D, back to the A, then we've got an E chord, and against the E chord we rest on the first beat, and then we play 2 16ths on the end of beat 1, and then we just play this nice descending line coming back down. So we play the 2 16ths on the end of beat 1, then again on beat 2 we play the E, we go to the F sharp, and then we're just coming back down from E, D and C sharp. So those notes are E, 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 F sharp, E, D, C sharp. And if you get that 4-bar pattern really under your fingers early on, that's so much of the tune, because it's also the majority of the chorus. So the intro, we play that through twice. So I'm going to play exactly what happens on the intro. That's it, and then we go into the chorus, which I'm going to go to next. Okay, so in this section we're going to cover the chorus and the verse. The chorus is exactly the same as the intro. You play that exact same pattern for exactly the same amount of time. This is the A, D, back to A, E. We do that twice, and then we go into a verse where we go to a B against the B minor chord, and at this point we're going to do something that's also really, really common across all aspects of bass playing. I'm going to play a root, fifth and octave shape, and the root of the chord is, supposing your guitarist is playing a B minor chord, a B chord of any kind, you would play the B, because that's the root. That's the same note that is the root of the chord. It's the one, it's what that chord's named after. The fifth is the fifth note in there, in the scale, so in this instance minor. There's the fifth, but the fifth's the same whether it's major or minor. So you're playing the root, the fifth, and then the octave, which is again something really, really common in all sorts of music. Octave playing, a lot of funk stuff uses octaves, but it's very, very prevalent in ska as well. So Sir Horace Panter of the Specials uses octaves in loads of his stuff, especially. It's a great effect. So the root fifth octave figure is this, and you can play that anywhere on your bass. Any shape. You've got that across the strings and also on the E string there. Suppose I wanted to play a G root fifth octave measure, I could play it there. So in this instance we're playing, and then we're just using that to do a nice up and down figure of the root fifth and octave. So we're playing root, root, fifth, octave, fifth, root. That's against the B minor chord. Then against the C sharp minor, this is C sharp here, we're just going to play the root. And then we're going to play fret 2, which is an E, so we're playing the root, which is C sharp. Fret 2, which is an E, and back to the C sharp. E's a note that's in the C sharp minor chord as well. So all these notes sound very, very agreeable. And then we play the B again. Then we just go down a semitone and we'll just play the root note of what I believe is a B flat diminished chord. And we just play. So it's a triplet across the first 2 beats. And then we play beat 3 and we rest for beat 4. So the verse section is just always 4 bars and it goes like this. And that's it. That's all you do against that bit. Then you go, and then we go into a short chorus and a bridge, which we'll cover in the next section. This is the short chorus and bridge section of Lip Up Fatty. I've called it a short chorus because you play exactly what you've played before, but you just do it through once, so it's just 4 bars. So you play the A, the D, the A, and the E. Then we go into the bridge section. He says trumpet, and then it's like a kind of trumpet figure, more a trumpet melody line than an actual solo, but he plays that over the bridge. And this is where we change. So we play the very short one coming down from the E there. We go to the B and we play the root fifth octave figure we talked about before, and we add an open E at the end to move. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and as I hit that open E, you can hear if I let that ring against it, it's quite dissonant as we were going there, and it would be, but don't. So it's just used very quick to move across. You've got 1, 2, and this is the same figure shape-wise that we played against the B minor chord in the verse, but what we're doing here is 1, and there's a little rest, so just play that note a little short. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And we go to the A and we play the A at fret 5 on the E string, but we play exactly the same figure as we play here at fret 2. So we play fret 5, fret 7 on the A string, and fret 7 on the D string to get that same. And then I hit the open E, and again that's to move back to the B. And we do that through the B to the A minor, the B to the A minor, exactly in that figure. We do that 3 times. That's twice. This is the 3rd time. And then the last time we play the B minor figure almost exactly the same, but we don't go to the open E, we play. So we just play the B again and beat 4. 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then we play a triplet against C sharp. This is 2 sets of quarter note triplets against the C sharp over the first 2 beats. We play 3 C sharps, and then we play a descending figure from the C sharp down to the B. So that's 3 octaves at fret 4, and then 4, 3, 2 regarding the frets on your A string. And if people who are interested in knowing the notes, that's the C sharp for the first 3 beats, and then it's C sharp, C natural, and B. And then you're back into your figure that you play all the way through. So I'll play the bridge through nice and steady, exactly as it happens. And it goes, so it's come out of a short chorus and it goes back into the chorus and verse section. So here we go. I'm just going to play the bridge section now. That's 3 times. Last time, triplets. Back into the chorus. And that's all you need to play the bridge section. It's followed by the chorus, the verse, and a short chorus and a bridge again, and then there's a little interlude, none of which I need to go around and play again, and then there's another chorus and a bridge, outro and finish. So you're going to see them filmed and played along to, but the next bit that we're going to talk about is just the chorus and bridge, outro and end. Okay, so this is the last chorus and outro section to Lip Up Fight. So you've got everything that you need to be able to play the song all the way through. I just want to point out that so far we've shown 3 parts, and then we repeat the chorus and verse, and then we repeat the short chorus and bridge. So you just play through what we've already done. Then there's a little breakdown chorus, and all the breakdown choruses is we don't play. We hit an A on beat 1, and the band sing Lip Up Fight, and it's just to drums for a sort of uplifting audience thing, and then a big chorus comes back in after that. So you just play 1, 2, and then you rest for the rest of that bar and the next 7. Then you play the chorus that you've already played, then you play the bridge that you've already played. And I'll just go through those 2 together just so you can see how it ends. And you'll also see this when I'm in the play along video section. So this is the last bit. Everything in here you've played. So there's the chorus through twice. Again. Bridge. Third time. Last time. And we just finish it like that. We leave that A hanging and the song finishes. And that's all you need to be able to play all of Lip Up Fight. Enjoy playing it, and we'll see you next time.